Welcome back to Wild Archaeology. We're here at the Chimney Coulee site in southern Saskatchewan on the plains. We're also at the east end of the Cypress Hills. This is a very important location both historically and prior to contact with Europeans. So in historic times, there were a number of different First Nations groups that inhabited this region across the plains that were in and around this area. The Blackfoot, the Sioux, the Assiniboine, and many others. And also, Europeans showed up at the time of colonization in the late 1800s. And so just over there is the Chimney Coulee site that was inhabited by the Hudson's Bay Company, the Royal Mounted Police, and also the Métis people that were moving westward in the late 1800s, following the last herds of the bison as they were being exterminated by the American and Canadian governments. So one of the things that I'm interested in is how this site, Chimney Coulee, fits in with the broader landscape that surrounds us. So just up behind me here, you can see the east end of the Cypress Hills. I went for a hike to the top of that hill yesterday. I was drawn up there, and for good reason. I looked around just like I do out in my home territory, doing some high elevation archaeology. I looked down and I discovered a site. There were stone tools, cobbles that were being tested for their sharpness and quality of material. And it's not surprising, because if we look further out in the opposite direction, that was probably a lookout site for the local First Nations people and probably the Métis people that inhabited this area over time. And so they could see the herds of bison all across the landscape. And that's where they were probably doing it. It was a very important location, and I'm glad I went for that hike. I'll see you next time.